Have you ever thought about what makes an educational video effective? Have you ever wondered why you learn a lot from some videos but then just tune others out? Do you ever get to the end of a video and feel like you haven't learned anything or didn't understand what point the speaker was trying to make?
The reality is that making good educational videos involves equal parts science and art. Today we're going to talk to you about striking the right balance between the two. At NextThought, we use a custom visual tool called the Learning Environment Modeling Language, or LEML, on all of our projects. LEML allows us to create learning environments that are built on the scientific foundations of cognitive learning theory. It's best to think about learning video in the context of cognitive science, how humans process information. This approach takes the potentially overwhelming process of designing interesting and structurally sound videos and makes it as simple as stacking building blocks. For example, the questions we ask in the opening segment can be represented by LEML's dialogue building block. We'll also discuss the feedback, information, and practice building blocks before the end of the video.
Informational videos are usually intended to provide information about a specific concept or issue. In general, viewers are more likely to finish a video and remember its contents if they make a personal connection with its topic. Overwhelming viewers with uninspiring and impersonal information generates the opposite results. There are many ways to create participant personalization in your videos. This can be accomplished by asking open-ended questions, connecting relevant examples from everyday life, or by showing your learners how you personally relate to or internalize a topic. Can you think of a video you've watched recently that engaged you and asked you to apply its information to your personal experiences?
Well, the science behind effective learning videos suggests segmenting videos into shorter lengths, providing visual cues to emphasize information you want to learn to recall, and removing any unnecessary information will enhance your audience's retention. Making proper use of both audio and visual cognitive processing channels will only further improve their comprehension. Our goal in designing effective video is to get the most out of both the visual and the auditory channels. We want to prioritize and balance each of them in a way that optimizes the reception and processing of the information presented.
Here are some great examples of how to align audio and visual information channels to deliver your information effectively. In this first example, notice how the speaker's points are reinforced by text. In this next example, the instructor uses a light board to illustrate a formula while he explains it. Another effective dual-channel presentation technique involves the use of slides or animation with a voiceover. Finally, video is the perfect medium for making complex information understandable through visual or narrative reinforcement.
Benjamin Franklin once said, "Tell me and I forget. Teach me and I may remember. Involve me and I learn."
That's right. Recall practice is a great way to see whether or not you've succeeded in involving your audience in the video. Recall practice can be as simple as asking a question at the end of a video and allowing viewers to think about the answer. For example, you might ask your viewers to list 3 main takeaways. If you're presenting more than one concept in your video, it might be helpful to intersperse recall practice in multiple points throughout your presentation. Whatever your specific approach to recall practice is, making sure that you use effective signaling by placing text for both the question and the answers on screen.
Okay, let's take this recall practice out for a spin. Can you list 2 important elements from the science of making effective educational videos? Great! As a quick review, we want to segment videos into shorter lengths, provide visual cues to emphasize information for recall, remove any unnecessary information, and make proper use of both audio and visual cognitive processing channels.